fixed mortgage interest rate or variable mortgage interest rate? Which is better? We personally, the first time we financed our mortgage many years ago, we went for variable interest rates because at that moment we were younger and we actually had no clue which one was better. At the moment of signing that mortgage contract, the variable interest rate seemed better because the interest rate of the variable was lower than the interest rate of the fixed. You understand? So of course, as young couple, we went for the variable. So later on, after we refinanced our mortgage, like took our mortgage from our house from one bank to a certain bank because of cheaper interest rate, we eventually ended up signing a fixed mortgage interest rate. And since then, I can sleep with rest of mind in my mind. Even now that the interest rate is so high, I can still sleep well at night. So that is why I want to talk about the difference between the fixed and the variable mortgage interest rate. The fixed meaning from the day you sign the contract, the mortgage contract, till the day the mortgage is paid off, you are still going to be continue paying the same amount of money. They cannot change the interest rate of your mortgage. That's VASTA fixed for 20, for 25, or for 15 years. That's that one. The variable interest rate is the type that gives the bank the chance or the legal right to refinance or to recalculate your mortgage interest rate as the years go by. There are different options. There are options for variable for 3 years, meaning that 3 years there will be nothing done, and after the 3rd year, the bank will recalculate your mortgage rate. Variable years simply means the amount of years the mortgage interest rate is stable. Then after that certain years, the bank is allowed in their legal rights to recalculate the mortgage loan for you. So if you are someone that bought your house or that refinanced your mortgage house during the time where the interest rate was 1 comma something, and now the interest rate is almost 4%, the bank have the legal right to change your 1 comma something interest rate to a 4% interest rate. Is their right, is their money. I would advise you to always go for a fixed mortgage rate, because if you are mortgaging for 20, 25 years, you sleep well at night. From the beginning, is the same money you are going to be paying. Don't let the cheaper variable mortgage rate deceive you. You understand? Because things can change. People who bought or refinanced their home in 2021, that's like 4 years ago. 4 years ago, they paid 1 comma something percent, 1% mortgage rate. I know people who bought a house in 2022 and they paid 2%, 2.5 interest rate. 2-3 years later, the interest rate is almost 4%. That is how softening things can change. Don't risk it. Take fixed interest rate over variable interest rate while mortgaging your home. Thank you.